Hello everybody, it's Corn here, and today we are playing Citation Needed with Sunset's Dawn.
Hello.
The Untitled.
You can also call me Matthew.
And John.
John, aka Totino's lover, for 259. Find me on Tinder.
We'll work on those intros, I promise. Anyways, I have a Wikipedia article in front of me, and these three cannot see it. And I just realized I forgot to pull up the Wikipedia article.
And while he's doing that, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you head down below the video.
Please, not again. Not twice in a
subscribe, comment, hit that bell. Remember to turn all notifications on.
You said hit that bell, and it was slightly bass boosted.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Hit that bell.
To that bell. Hit it like it's a misbehaving stepchild.
And remember to comment how you hit that bell, how you hit that like button, and how you push that subscribe button.
Alright.
Yes.
So
now that we have thoroughly embarrassed him for the time.
So I have a Wikipedia article in front of me, and these three cannot see it. And so they will be guessing facts from the Wikipedia article. For every point, every fact they get right is a point and a ding. And as a special prize for particularly good answers,
So
Mystery Biscuits! I know it's loud.
That is how it is.
Do you guys want me to try shrinking the volume again? Just really tone it down.
For a second, I thought it was the Taco Bell ding.
That would be much more basic.
No, that was that ding of that bell that you rung earlier.
Please don't. Okay, I will adjust the volume of the ding again. Okay, we have adjusted the volume of the ding.
It's still piercing.
It's still piercing, but it's better.
Slightly softer.
Anyways, so our article name today is... Oh, I just realized I have the article from Two These People Are Lying still up. That's fun. Anyways.
You just said you needed to get the article up.
No, I have it up. But our first article of today... Buckshot Roberts.
I'm assuming this is a guy that had something to do with the buckshot as a type of shotgun shell.
He definitely had an encounter with buckshot.
Ah. Oh.
I was going to say it was like a bad throw.
Please explain Citation Needed to me real quick. I think I understand, but I don't know, so please explain.
I've got a Wikipedia article. I have told you the name of the Wikipedia article. You all will now proceed to guess what is in this Wikipedia article.
Well,
was he the receiver or the sender?
That is the question.
Now saying he's the receiver.
You are correct. He was shot. He was shot with some buckshot, he was hit with buckshot, and that gave him his nickname. And he could not raise his hand above his waist because of it.
So he was shot in like the shoulder.
He was shot in the shoulder. Yes. So.
Okay.
Which gave him a very distinctive style in his profession, which was, I'm going to tell you that he lived 1831 to 1878.
He can't lift his arm above his waist. Was he a professional banker?
A what?
A professional banker.
That he was not.
That was not what I said, but okay.
What did you say?
A professional wanker.
I cannot vouch for his skill level in that area, but he did not do it as a profession.
Dang.
Okay, I think that's good. That's
I guess
his profession.
Did he provoke someone?
He is best known for a very large, not very large. He was best known for being in a conflict, but I would not say that. All right,
When was he alive?
1831 to 1878. Yes, mid 1800s, like right in the middle.
Did he participate? Does it matter where he lives?
I will tell you, he lived in Lincoln, New Mexico.
Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, did he fight in the Mexican-American War?
Not Mexican American.
Spanish American?
No.
Okay.
No, I'll give you a hint. This wasn't a war fought with any of America's neighbors.
It's the Civil War. Though.
It was the Civil War.
Yeah, the Civil
I
War.
just realized I've been forgetting to mark points. So Brennan now has
Dare
2.
you. I should have 1
Why?
No.
because
What?
I said he was shot in the shoulder.
Oh yeah, you did. Retroactive ding. Yes. So
I'm guessing he got this wound in the war.
no, as far as I can tell, the wound was completely accidental, and is probably not unexpected considering he was a buffalo hunter, frontiersman, and just general cowboy. And
Wonderful.
and his injury gave him a very distinctive shooting style.
Did
He
he just shoot from the hip?
Yeah, no, he could only shoot from the hip, which makes it
Rambo before it was cool.
no. You say that, but he is best known for his participation in the gunfight of Blazer Mills.
God, that sounds badass.
It's quite a name.
Oh man! Imagine if it had just been like the fight of Smith Mills. Like it just doesn't sound as good, you know.
Yeah.
Mills.
So,
Mills.
we might as so. First of all, let's just wrap up a couple things that we've brought up. First of all, he fought in the Civil War. Which side?
I'm gonna say the South.
No.
Yeah.
Wrong.
No,
No.
he was the
That is
North.
surprising.
Also, no.
Wait.
He fought with the Indians.
They
The
fought for both
mercenary?
sides.
He fought for
He
both
was-
sides. He pulled the old razzle dazzle on both of
I
them.
don't think you're actually gonna get this. I don't know why I brought it up. I mean, it. Nobody's sure which side he fought for. People have said he fought for either. Different people say different things. So
See, he was shot by 2 people at the same time, and so they couldn't tell.
No, he shot.
he shot 2 people at
anyone he
the
could see. It was a free for all for him.
You can't aim very well when you can
Kinda-
only shoot from the hip.
Yeah. He was
It
just
doesn't
trying to get
matter-
the highest kill streak possible. It didn't matter who it was.
It didn't matter
Everyone
which side he
counts.
enlisted for. He was gonna shoot whoever was standing in front of him.
Yeah.
They honestly
actually
should have put
shot-
him on the front lines, but he just got sent straight to the back. Everyone was in danger.
he actually shot himself because he was holding the rifle backwards, or the
No,
shotgun.
one of the
backwards.
buffalo had bent the barrel backwards, Tom and Jerry
One of the
style.
buffalo shot him.
Fools.
Fools.
Pulled the old razzle dazzle.
So I
The
guess
old switcheroo.
it was a hunting accident. Is what I gather from all
Yeah,
of this.
we can only. I don't think it explicitly says, but I don't think they were using buckshot in the Civil War. At least not for the Civil War.
Yeah, that would be pretty horrific. Now that I'm saying this, the Civil War was
The Civil
pretty
War was
horrific.
very horrific because, you know,
Literally the bloodiest American war.
it was like a small
Yeah.
version of World War One, in that a lot of weapons advancement had been made, but nobody had realized. So
The demo.
old tactics, new tech, very bad combination.
Yes.
That'll do it, yeah.
So
And we just got this guy just hip firing.
yeah. So
So.
the Blazer Mills gunfight.
Mhm.
So this was part of the larger Lincoln County War. So, what was Robert's stance on this war?
As long as I can
You
get the
get
highest
paid.
kill streak, I don't care. No.
No. He
One side told him that the other was a bunch of buffalo, and he wanted revenge.
Revenge? No, hold on. He wanted this implies that he had
The
a grudge
buffalo got
against
him.
Buffalo.
He did. The
Why do you think
buffalo
he was
Tom
a
and Jerry
hunter?
him, of course.
You're right. The Buffalo did injure him, so yeah, of course, the Buffalo had shot him in the shoulder. How could I forget?
You fool. Um,
So
are
I
you
should
stance on
probably.
the war as in if he believed in the war, or
I mean, I should probably say.
or which side did he favor with? But if he fought,
General.
if it's
That's the general.
it's
Like, what was
ambiguous,
his general attitude towards the war?
um, not Pogger.
I'll give you the point. He wasn't in favor of it. He did not. He had no part in the war, which was against an outlaw group called the Lincoln County Regulators against general law enforcement. So, however, that outlaw group did kill the sheriff, William Brady, 3 days before this gunfight. And so they trapped Roberts in like a hotel or the sheriff's office somewhere, some building in there. I've forgotten to mention this earlier, but I do want to get so. Notably, Roberts refused to ride a horse. What animal did he ride instead?
A mule.
Correct.
Hell yeah, my first point.
Yes,
entire
Roberts
game.
rode
Plot
a
twist,
mule.
Buffalo.
Yes, he rode a mule in a buffalo costume.
That's
He
It
wore
was
the
so-
skin of his.
It was to lull them into a false sense of security so he could get him.
He rode both a mule and a buffalo simultaneously.
Doubly looking for guys in
He had a very
uniform.
wide saddle and a very short buffalo.
All right, so the gunfight. I got him out there. So you've been talking about the man's kill streak before. What did it end up being?
Well,
above 50.
How many people did he kill in this gunfight?
I'm gonna say none.
All right.
I'm gonna say like 12, maybe.
Okay. We're going Price's right rules here, closest without going over.
closest. I'd say around 20.
I'd say 15.
We're just gonna like.
Okay.
Put your bed down. Put your bed down.
I actually don't know what to do in this case because you all went over.
Really?
Kill count was 3.
I'd like to point out, as badass of a man that this guy seems to be, he could only shoot from the hip. He only managed to kill a single person.
Oh, you're too optimistic.
Though I should mention, the name of the man who was killed was Dick Brewer.
Dick Brewer.
Yes,
His name made it so he had to be killed.
from the hip.
I
Yeah.
heard you killed the Dick Brewer.
It was arguably assisted suicide. Anyway,
See that in like the newspaper? Your Dick Brewer murdered. You don't know the guy. It just sounds like.
Like imagine
this is
imagine
fine.
being literally shot
No,
by
he
the
just-
guy that literally can
No,
only
he
shoot from
just
the hip,
has a brewery. He literally has a brewery.
He is a brewer.
he was a fine craftsman, of what we're not sure.
Oh, I think
Let the
we are too.
imagination wander on that one.
Anyways, so that's all I have on Buckshot Roberts, but we're gonna move on to a different topic now. So our next article is Chesty Puller.
Chesty Polar.
Is that
Yes.
is that chesty or chesty? Like D
It's
is in
Chesty.
Yes.
Joke's
Chesty.
on you. This is Chester, the cheetah's canon name.
Not
no,
a name.
Chester,
No.
Chester the mispronounced ghost.
All right. Any
Mispronounced
guesses on?
ghost.
So
Um,
His birth name is Lewis Burwell Puller, Lieutenant General Lewis Burwell Puller.
He was born a lieutenant general.
He was
That's
not.
his actual first name.
He was not, but that should give you an idea as to what his profession was.
Obviously, he was a
in the
brewer.
military. No, he was in the. He was in.
Yeah, he was in the military.
Yeah.
He was in the military. What branch?
Well,
This
we
is
have to first figure out.
this is 18. This man died in 1971, born in 1898.
Okay, so I'm gonna guess just because most commonly, I'm gonna say no. I'm actually because it is the most commonly. I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna guess cavalry.
That is not a branch of the U.S. military.
I disagree.
It
No.
used to be.
I'm saying he was.
Whichever
Okay.
ones was in the trenches.
In any
Marine.
case, that is not the branch he served under.
Yeah. Marines.
I probably should have
The
said
Marines.
Oh, the Marines.
Yes,
Pacific.
he was a Marine. He is actually a very distinguished Marine. He is known for what specifically?
His actions in the Pacific Theater during World War II.
Actually, I do need to
He
check
was-
that. He was
I
known
mean-
for quite a lot of things.
Oh, really?
I mean, he was born in. He was born in like
Jokes on us. He
98.
fought on both fronts.
Jokes on us. He fought in
Yes,
both
that did
wars
happen.
and both fronts.
Yes.
He fought in all the worlds and were
Both world
wars.
wars.
Both Vietnam and Korea on both
Yeah.
sids.
He
on
did fight. He
every
did.
front.
I will give you a point. He did fight in World War II and the Korean War. He fought in quite a lot of wars. In fact, before we go to just how distinguished he was, so let me just count these, and then we will get. So, Price is Right rules again. How many conflicts did this man fight in?
I'm gonna say 6.
I'm gonna say 4.
3.
Matthew has got it. It is 4 exactly. He fought in 4
Yo.
different wars in his life.
Dang.
So that would
He
be
fought
Korean.
In
World War
a
II and
United States occupation of Haiti, Nicaragua, World War II, and the Korean War. So,
Okay.
so those 2 are both counted as part of the Banana Wars. Fantastic name, by the way.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
I
Banana
count the-
Wars. I
But they
forgot
were
about that.
under different fronts, I suppose.
Dirty. Rotten.
So we have to figure out what was this man
Well,
known for?
I'll just tell you, he was very decorated. So, does anyone want to hazard a guess how decorated he was? I don't think there's a number of how many medals he got.
Did he
Wait.
receive the Medal of Honor?
He did not receive the Medal of Honor,
He
but
did not.
He received the Medal of Dishonor.
Well, because
Well,
he was a lieutenant general, right?
I'm going to look through this. Let's see if I can find. Let me see. I've got to look through this entire. This is a very long Wikipedia article. I'm trying to find if it ever lists all of the medals he received. So it doesn't look like it did, but I'll tell you, he is the most decorated Marine in U.S. history.
So
Bro.
basically everything.
Essentially everything. He has 6 different stars listed under his. He is not supposedly. He was the recipient of. Actually, he's one of 2 servicemen to ever be awarded 5 Navy Crosses and 1 Army Distinguished Service Cross.
Goodness. Wow.
Bruh.
Yeah.
That
He
he-
has a try hard.
Honestly, though.
He's that one guy on your team in a video game that just absolutely mops the entire enemy team
Yeah.
So he was.
by
Quite-
himself.
So yes, quite decorated. There's not a lot of interesting numbers given here.
That's him.
All right. So the Purple Heart is what is given for. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. He was only given it once. I don't want to keep making you guys guess numbers.
Plus, I think most people know what the Purple Heart is.
Yes.
They called him Chess. They called him Chesty because he had so many fucking medals.
Chesty Puller, and that could be it.
It weighed because like all the metals go in your chest, right?
One hypothetical point to me.
It just weighed down his uniform. It added a solid like 2 pounds.
It pulled his chest. What can we say?
Yeah. He's just
Yeah.
that pro gamer. Got the same energy as the North Korean generals in that one meme.
I don't know why I expected anything entertaining from the U.S. military, but that we did not get. So instead, we're going to move to the British military with
Yes. More
with this
funny
article.
military.
William Windsor the First.
William Windsor.
William Windsor the First.
Well, that insinuates that there is William Windsor the Second and or third.
Yes.
So
that is true.
So he has the rank of Lance Corporal and is known for being a fairly unusual soldier. What makes him so unusual?
He was a noble.
No, very ignoble. This soldier. He definitely did not have much regality to him.
When did he live?
When? He was born in 2000 and died at 21 years old.
Wait.
Actually, that would make it. Actually, I'm wondering now when he died. It doesn't have a birth date.
Still alive.
That had to be this year.
You're correct.
Did he die yesterday?
That's a good question.
They just updated the wiki.
Actually, yeah. So he does not appear to have died. All right.
Oh, that
so
makes him a lot more
he is
sense.
still alive, though. I think he'd be fairly old by now.
He's 21.
Yeah, that's fairly old for this guy.
For this guy, wait. I have several questions.
Well,
He got Jack's disease.
When did he go? Did he go like? I don't know how the military when you can go into the military and UK works.
Well, he joined the military at a single year old. His years of service are 2001 to 2009.
Jesus. How? How did that happen?
Well, I'm just going to tell you, William Windsor the First is a goat.
What? Oh my god!
With
Thank
these other
you.
they never stood a chance.
He is not a human at all. I thought you guys might pick up on this, but I guess not.
No.
No.
Nothing that would have led us to that.
I mean, on the one hand, I should have led you guys there easier, but on the other hand, this is pretty funny.
It is.
Yes,
He's like,
but also we literally had no possible way of knowing.
I thought the age was the big indicator here.
Well,
what? That he's 21?
No, that he joined the military at age 1.
Well,
I thought that I thought you guys might start thinking about military dogs, like bomb sniffing dogs. Those are usually pretty young.
We don't know what they're gonna pull next.
We're not smart, right?
I thought I'd weeded out all the unintelligent with Guthrie.
You fool.
It's just the single cell organism here.
All right. So,
You're the dual cell organism.
So this is a goat with the British Army.
He was the goat.
Yes. So
is he a highly decorated goat?
I mean, in the sense that he's got a very snazzy uniform, yes. In the sense
Bro,
that
this
he
goat
in the
has
sense
a
that
uniform.
awesome.
really more of an ornate blanket they've draped on top of him.
Perfect. Did he
I
eat
want
it?
an ornate blanket draped on top of me.
Yeah,
What I
come
want when I
on,
die.
British military. I want an ornate blanket
My
on
greatest
me.
fantasy is just a really nice quilt.
I'm surprised he hasn't eaten it yet.
Yeah.
That is true. Let's see.
All right,
So he's
there's a heading under here: temporary demotion.
What did he get demoted for? Eating
That's what I'd
Jews?
like to ask you. What did he get demoted for?
You know?
Did he chew on
Being a
something
goat.
wrong?
I will tell you, this was a very goat-like behavior.
I'm
It
guessing
wasn't?
he like ate someone's ate like like they were all like paraded before like a general or something, and he like
It was
started nibbling at his
it was at a
pants.
parade for a very important person. I'll give you the point. It was the
Queen.
parade to celebrate the Queen Elizabeth. Another point: Queen Elizabeth II's birthday, and he was told to
Nice.
stay in line.
Alright, it's the Queen's birthday. Bring the goat.
Bring the goat.
Whose idea?
So
Whose idea?
this was also his first overseas posting. So I'd like to ask you now: what did the goat do?
He ate their garbage.
He didn't eat it, but
He took care
I
of
guess
the garbage.
point. He did not stay in formation. He instead headbutted a drummer.
I was gonna say that like
In
he
front of the
stabbed
Queen.
someone with his horns.
If you want to be remembered, do something dumb.
In front of the queen.
Do
In front of
something
the
dumb
Queen.
to the right person.
Yes.
So,
And hope they don't kill you.
so he was charged with unacceptable behavior, lack of decorum, and disobeying a direct order. And he was demoted. By the way, he did actually have to appear before a commanding officer for disciplinary hearing and was demoted to Fusilier. I'm probably mispronouncing that.
See, if I had gotten the first presumption of what he had gotten like his demotion for wrong, I would have said he suspiciously handled salmon.
That's your go-to, isn't it?
Yes, it is, because it's just.
Is that
So-
salmon Jenga?
No,
Fucking
so-
fish, Jenga.
So, he was demoted to Fusilier, and it does explicitly say in the article that, I will read this verbatim, the change meant that other Fusiliers in the regiment no longer had to stand to attention when Billy walked past, as they had to when he was a lance corporal.
A lance corporal.
Yes.
You have to wonder, did Billy-
There were many a soldier that had to stand at attention for a goat.
A lot
you
of
had to wonder
soldiers.
if
Attention!
Oh, that was a fantastic goat noise.
that was.
It's great.
You had to wonder, did any of them question like what happened to their lives to get them to
Now,
this
all right,
point?
so I would like so
Definitely.
after this demotion,
It's not even a question.
after the demotion, a Canadian animal rights group had feedback. What was their attitude towards the whole thing?
He shouldn't have been promoted in the first place.
The
He
opposite.
should have been demoted.
Yes,
Yeah,
Brennan gets
he's
the
just a
point.
goat.
They insisted he be reinstated.
Fools. He must stand at attention. This wonderful creature.
3 months after his demotion, he regained his rank during the Alma Day parade, celebrating victory in the Crimean War. Billy performed exceptionally well. He has had all summer to reflect on his behavior at the Queen's birthday and clearly earned the rank he
He
deserves.
reflected. Is that like the report?
That is a
If not
quote
all,
from Captain Simon Clark.
Just imagine.
And he
just-
received
just
his promotion
imagine
from a brigadier.
from a brigadier.
As a result of regaining his rank, he also regained his membership to the Corporal's Mess Hall.
What?
He got
Imagine-
that good food.
Imagine this
Why
goat
did he
comes
have
up
it
to
in
you
the
in the
first
corporal mess
place?
hall, and he just sits down next to you, starts nibbling at your shoe.
Why have I
You
been
can't
called?
do anything about it
No,
because he's your
why?
superior.
Okay, one
You're
second.
superior!
Up.
We lost one. We got a
We've-
runner.
Oh no, we've lost Matthew.
Dang, there he went. Good night.
He's like
Good night,
50% of the
sweet prince.
commentary too.
It was.
And like 100% of the good commentary.
Not wrong.
He's still
Hey,
very.
it's
back.
Ah,
back.
he's back.
He's
Guys were
risen.
still very mad.
Good.
Oh, is he talking? Is he pinging you incessantly?
he called me.
Oh,
Called you.
He
like your-
Discord called
Oh,
oh, just don't pick up.
he's
Block him.
Too
Don't
late.
just don't pick up.
block him.
I've done it before.
me, and we'll do it again.
Probably once he starts getting on to me about it.
He doesn't hate me. He only hates you.
It really should just be at me, but oh well.
He only
Anyway,
hates, yeah.
so I said at the beginning, William Windsor the first, and you responded that implies the existence of William Windsor the second.
Yes.
There is one. They did decide to replace him after he retired due to old age, which, by the way, he retired due to old age 12 years ago, and is
Holy
still
attention.
alive.
That's pretty freaking amazing
Still
for a
kicking.
goat.
So, they. I'm reading this for the first time. I've got to. You think the UK is so much more intelligent than the US, but evidently not. During
would
the
you
selection
You
of a
think
replacement
that.
goat, the battalion hoped to start an alternative.
No.
All right,
That's not how
that's
it
boring.
goes. Jake, that's not how that goes. It's that there are more people in the U.S., so there are more stupid people in the U.S.
Yeah.
But the proportion is either still the same or worse in the UK.
I cannot confirm or
That's a
deny.
hot
I'm
take.
not going to
That's a
comment on
hot
that.
take.
That's a spicy take.
That is.
So, Army spokesman Gavin O'Connor said, "We are looking for a goat which is calm under pressure and a team player." So, where did they go to find a goat?
The goat they already
Um,
had.
A fucking petting
No,
farm.
Not a farm.
they went to the zoo.
No, not a farm or a zoo.
Petting zoo. Petting zoo.
He just went out to the woods and grabbed one.
Correct. They were deployed on 15th June 2009 at 0300 hours, hoping to catch feral goats in a docile state.
Oh my god.
What? Okay,
Imagine
we're
literally
not gonna
getting
go to like a
assigned the
petting
goat
zoo.
catching.
It's not even. It's like
30 soldiers were sent to accomplish this task.
30
Specifically
soldiers?
stated.
Were there any casualties?
It does not say, but it doesn't say, unfortunately. I'd really like to know.
That'd be too embarrassing to the crown.
Yeah, they covered it up. They sent it to MI6
great
and covered it
cover-up.
up. They couldn't allow it to. They couldn't allow it to get out.
45. They actually sent in 45, but they just said they sent in
They
30.
sent in 45, but 15 died.
15 casualties on the goat
Got
fetching mission.
lost. They just got lost.
They lost.
1 died. 14 got lost.
All right, so that is the story of William Windsor II. And
I'd like
all
to
right,
meet this
so
goat.
we're going to go over one more article.
All right.
This one is in the same vein as William Windsor.
William.
All right, hold on, lads. I gotta go do something.
All right.
Same vein as in
How dare he go do something
goats.
Unacceptable.
unacceptable?
Indeed.
Me all played Shovel Knight.
I have not.
No. I've heard it's good though.
It's amazing, and it's probably just my bias because that game is like comfort food for me.
See, he hasn't deafened,
Yeah, that's phasmophobia for me.
Yo, the bots.
You fool! I've turned it all the way down.
but he might not have.
That better just stay in the video. I wonder how. I wonder if he. I wonder if it's even like turned up a little bit because it's gonna be really loud if he has.
Actually, let me do pause and then I'll play this when he gets back.
Yes.
That'll do clear. Oh, that's not how it is. FS. See. Okay. I'll be ready.
All right. We are talking about King Parker Neptune.
Nice.
Is this that goat that was a mayor in Texas?
Not a goat.
A goat.
Not a goat. Still a member of the military, the U.S. military again. He was another farmyard animal. Which one?
A cow.
No.
It's a horse.
A chicken.
No to both of those.
No. What? It's a pig.
A pig.
Nice.
King Neptune was a
King Neptune was a pig.
and Scotland Forever is playing.
Jesus.
Please
Yep,
don't.
there it went.
All right.
You left. I had to.
So
King Neptune.
King Neptune. He was a pig used by a United States recruiter for which branch?
The Air Force.
No. Pigs.
That's
Famously,
Pigs
pigs
don't
do not
fly.
fly. Yes.
exactly. So I thought that's unfortunate. They should. have
That
done
was too. That's too
Navy.
good an idea for the U.S. military.
They have to use.
That'd be
They just
great.
have to commission soon to be out of date planes.
All right. So not the Air Force,
The Navy.
the Navy.
I've never heard that one before.
Because obviously
In the
pigs can
Navy.
swim.
You can salute to a pig.
I wonder.
Notably, however,
No one heard.
notably, Parker Neptune, or King Neptune, never actually held rank.
He was their mascot.
Yes, he was essentially a mascot used to raise more war bonds. Quite a lot of war bonds.
How
All right.
many war bonds?
Well,
A
that's what
lot
I'm
of
asking
war
you. Price
bonds.
is Right rules. How many dollars in war bonds?
$100,000 in war bonds.
And this
I'm
is
gonna say-
I'm gonna say
we're going to go.
I'm
We're now
gonna
hold
say
on.
$5,000 in
Time
war bonds.
period.
Now hold on. We're going to go for Price is Right rules, and we're also going to use the money of the time, which is about 1942 to 1950, so World War II money.
Okay.
I'll say
I'm holding
like
my breath.
$10,000.
I was gonna say $100.
$100.
That's
Brennan,
I held my
100,000.
100,000.
It's
you're
like
going to hold with
billion.
1,000. So wait, Brennan and Matthew
No.
both have
100.
1,000. Who wants to
No,
raise
no.
theirs
No,
a
no,
little?
no.
I said 10,000 and he said
10,000.
100,000. He said 100,000.
Okay, well Matthew gets the point. The pig raised 19 million.
What the fuck?
It's the point.
How?
Brennan gets the point.
That is no.
No.
Matthew gets the point
Why?
because you
I
guessed
said
10,000.
Yeah, he said 100,000, didn't
Oh, then Brennan gets the point.
he? Yes. What?
I was
could've
sure
just
he
le-
said 1,000.
No.
All
He
right.
said it like multiple times.
Well, I'm stupid. We've covered this. Anyways, that is over $308 million in 2019, which it is not currently, but that's a lot closer than 1942.
That stonks right there.
Indeed. So,
How?
he has a paragraph under Origins, which I'd like to skim over, except for the detail that he came from the Sherman Bonner farm. Bonner with just one N.
The Sherman Boner Farm?
Indeed.
Well, I thought you were like BAWNER. You said it. I was very confused for a second.
Okay.
Sherman Boner Farm.
But did this pig see any combat?
The pig did not see combat, though
Unfortunate.
he saw conflict at the auction house.
He did.
So
They were selling pigs.
the Navy recruiter Don C. Lingle
Hmm.
of Anna, Illinois, decided to acquire and auction the pig to raise war bonds. So
Cool.
he and an auctioneer traveled throughout southern Illinois, auctioning Neptune for bonds and for war bonds to fund the battleship Illinois. So
That's really interesting.
they couldn't just sell the entire pig. So they decided to sell very small parts of him.
Oh no,
Wait, was it-
no,
was-
no! Why did
No,
no, they didn't kill him.
Butcher
They
it?
did not dismember the pig.
Oh, so it's like someone is an organ donor.
Also, no, his squeal was auctioned for $25 on at least one
What?
occasion.
The legal copyright for his squeal?
No, I think it's the physical item of his squeal. I don't know if they had him like
How?
How
squeak
does
into
one
a jar.
It's a certificate that says squeal, and it says squeal in
in a really
squeal
fancy
in
font.
yeah, squeal in the king's.
It's an artist
They-
rendition
They
of
had
the
a
squeal.
they had a muzzle on him, and they only took it off when if you had to buy his squeal if you wanted to be able to hear it.
How,
like-
how
it's
did
like-
they come up with this?
We don't know.
What else
What?
What else could you possibly sell
Toenail
of this pig
clippings.
without
This
dismembering
was
it?
entirely a pyramid scheme. It says here
Its
after
ass hair?
after each auction, King Neptune was returned to be auctioned again later. You could
You know, I mean, it is infinite squeals to sell.
I'd like to point out this technically
Unlimited
means
squeals.
I'd like to point out this technically means that if you'd won him at auction, you were not legally obligated to give him back.
So you could just yoink pig.
Yoink.
You could yoink
There,
the
you
pig
bought
to
him.
the ire of the U.S. Navy.
Yoink the pig for the profit. To
The
oink it.
navy pig.
Yes.
So technically you've bought him.
Yeah.
Or his squeal.
You just take the pigs.
In 1943, Illinois Governor Dwight Green purchased the pig for $1 million on the behalf of the state of Illinois.
Oh.
At the same auction, one of his bristles were sold individually. For how much?
$12,000.
$2 million. $2 million.
12,000.
$2 million?
2 million.
Who is... Sorry,
Brennan.
John said 12,000.
John
I
said
did.
12,000. Brennan.
I don't know, 1,000.
I'm just going to give the point to Brennan because it was only $500.
Oh,
But
that's
to
still
be
a lot.
to be fair,
Still
it
a
was a
lot.
single hair.
Wonderful.
To be fair, people have bought less than that for
For more, that is true.
Yeah.
And to be fair, people have made art in single hairs.
I haven't seen that, but I believe it.
Yeah.
I saw it in the Guinness Book of World Records, I think. It was like
Oh.
the smallest art or whatever. Not smallest, but
Playing
I don't know.
sad
don't know.
song on the world's smallest violin.
All right. So, at the end of our show today, Brennan has the most points, and
Yeah,
so
that
you
was
win a
expected.
fabulous prize: a scooter
Oh.
made by the developers of the Elder Scrolls series, a Vespa from Bethesda.
Yes.
Guy Razor.
May I steal that, please?
We're gonna do some sick scooter tricks.
Yeah, it gives you the ability to clip through walls.
You can go up mountains with it.
With these upgrades, they never stood a chance.
All right. So,
It also
thank you all
gives
for
you
joining us.
the ability to walk infinitely into a wall.
Thank you for joining us. It's been great. It's Colonel Corn signing off.
No.
Goodbye.
Well, I guess
the last thing is just no.
no. The video's not ending. He said no. You can't leave.
Oh. Okay, guys, welcome to my food review.
Review.
This
What-
is
everyone,
running
this
on
is-
empty food review.
That's not a bad name. Hello,
I
this is
am-
Totino's Lover over 259. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Tostino's pizza sticks, specifically the pepperoni flavor. It's just a long pizza roll. That's it. It's 7 out of 10.
Thank you for joining me. Remember to leave a like and subscribe.
and
Hit
hit
that
that
icon.
bell.
Leave a comment. What did you think of the review? You agree?
Look
You
in the
disagree? Give
description
your
and you'll
thoughts.
find. Look
Yeah,
in
what
the
do you think of
description and you'll
pizza
find
sticks?
each of our grinder profiles. Hit us up.
Grinder.
Ranger.
Leave my grinder in the description.
Nothing else.
I'd
And the
like to
video
point out
continues
everything
to
you
go
all just
on.
said is going on the internet.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
I've probably done worse.
Well,
Well, I've before used a literal. I didn't use a mic that's unusable. I am using the same mic. I was just using it backwards.
You're using. Wait, how do you use a mic backwards?
well, you
So
turn it. Well,
it's like
you
a
know,
speaker.
microphones can face you, so you just turn it around so
Yeah.
it's facing away.
Yeah, because I thought the symbol. So I thought the logo would be the front. I was wrong.
Foolish.
There
Because
is
the
a
reverse-
symbol on
sphere.
it that shows the front of it.
The reverse of a microphone is a speaker. So,
No, this isn't. This isn't
It was
the
turned
conceptual
around.
reverse. This is the microphone literally being turned the wrong direction.
yes.
So now that these words are on screen, and you all will now have to watch the video to find out what they are, I am actually going to end it before Matthew can say no.